make sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button. It's always appreciated, and it always like furthers me to make videos more for you guys. So please smash that like button, or at least please subscribe if you're a new viewer to the channel, because I will be uploading bo3 a lot later when it comes out, more reveals and a lot more information about the game when it does come out. Now let's get on to the topic. Well, I have two really good topics that I really want to talk about. Is there really going to be exosuits inside of the Call of Duty? We don't really know, because there's this picture on Twitter that I saw that was showing that it seemed like they had some form of exosuit on their body, which I think Scares might have already talked about before, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. But I did hear that we might be getting slides and we might be getting boost frontwards for exo abilities and not being able to jump up. To be honest, my opinion on the exosuits when AW came out was that this Call of Duty is going to be terrible. It wasn't too bad. I mean, like, I didn't like it, to be honest. I think it really killed the vibe. The clips don't really look as professional per se. Someone hitting a 5 on screen on AW wasn't very challenging, so clearly they patched the kill feed, and then they made it too fast for us to be able to not hit clips, so people slowed it down just a wee bit, but it didn't really help anyways, because no one really liked the game afterwards. All snipers, or I wouldn't say trick shotters. I think it's still, you know, pretty decent for trick shotting, but I'd say sniping, the community is completely killed on AW, so clearly every other clan went down to multi-COD. And how that fits into the new Call of Duty is that clearly if they, you know, if they incorporate the exosuits, they're not really going to get any proficient, like, profits off their game. So I really doubt that they're going to add exosuits in here, but who really knows? I mean, like, this one little reveal of a picture kind of looked like it, but my opinion, don't, you know, if you guys like exosuits and everything like that, then, you know, keep on doing what you're doing, keep on liking what you're liking, but my opinion is that I really don't like exosuits. I really don't want to see them in the next Call of Duty, to be honest, but I would like to make new content. Now let's get on to the second topic. Now, it's not exactly a topic, it's more of a what happened to me inside the past. So last year I was what you call a bad boy. I was you know, ditching classes. I was smoking weed with friends a lot. I would say it was pretty damn fun, but I needed to come down to reality, realizing that it's not exactly right. I mean, like, if you guys do smoke weed, you know, if that's your thing, then if you guys smoke weed or do whatever you guys feel as you feel is right, then feel free, keep on doing whatever you're doing. But I had to stop. I'm just gonna go through like the ideal, what really happened to me on that day when I got caught. This video is about how I got caught with weed. Clearly, as you know, like, as a sophomore, after being a football player for a whole year or whatever, I got kind of sick of it. Not exactly sick of it, but I just felt like doing something new, so I just started smoking or whatever with a couple friends, because, you know, a lot of them have already offered me before, and I was like, no, and finally I just said yes, and then I liked it, and I probably continued through it all the way through sophomore year, and I never got caught. I got a warning one time because they didn't see me on campus, but it was just like I was off campus inside one of the trails, which is probably like really close to the campus, but afterwards they pulled me into questioning, and then I got set free, kinda. And then when I did get caught, I was smoking weed, and I was down at the trails with one of my friends. I'm not going to state his name for personal reasons, and so I was walking up to my class because I was 5 minutes late to it, because we have this anchor class that you can do whatever you want. So we decided to go sign out and go down to, you know, per se the mall, but we really didn't. We went down to the trails to go smoke, then we came back, and then I had barely any on me. I had probably like a good $5 worth of me, half a fucking dime. It was retarded how much I had. I didn't really have any. And after I got down to my classroom, I got told to go down to the office to get a note, because, you know, I was 5 minutes late, and the bitch couldn't just, like, you know, let me in without a warning or without a fucking party or whatever. And so after that, then our hall monitor basically asked me, which everyone's kind of afraid of, but, you know, she's cool with everyone also. It's kind of weird. So she told me to come inside the back and wait for my principal to, you know, come inside to come talk to me. And later did I know, like, it took like half an hour. And they also brought Officer Chris Brown. Yeah, I know his name, Chris Brown. But it was kind of weird. He was white. Just, clarify that. He tried to... They searched me. They found everything. They found my one lighter that I got. They found the $5 worth of weed or marijuana, whatever you want to call it. Really, it's the same fucking thing. And yeah, so I got arrested that day. They waited me inside the office and called my dad and then told him that I was arrested or whatever, and that I should come get picked up at the, what do you call it? I think it's the holding cell. So I got put into the holding cell and my dad had to pick me up. And I tell you, I mean, like, once you hear your parents and you're in trouble, like, you're in deep shit right there, dude, you just fall into like a deep little cry, like, in your mind. That's what it was for me. I was like, man, now I'm about to be grounded and blah blah blah, this and that. I'm never gonna be able to play Xbox ever again, never be able to make a YouTube video again. To be honest, that was on my mind at the time. It really was. I was really thinking about YouTube at the time. I was just like, well, I'll never be able to play Xbox again, never be able to talk to my friends again. Who really knows? Later that day, they let me out. It was kind of weird. I only had handcuffs on my arms for like legitly probably like 5 minutes, and then they took them off. And then the process after I got home, they took my Xbox, they did all that, and actually I was grounded. I did learn a lot during the drug and alcohol classes, and it did make an impact on how I really think about it. I would say don't smoke weed at school, kids. Or ever at school, really. So it was a good and bad experience for my life. Also, to inform you guys, I will be making a funnies and fails really soon. Expect another mini Taj coming up. It's going to be on Monday. I was going to make it this week, but I was like, might as well just make it for mini Mondays. Always have the series keep on rolling. I'm going to do more of clip offs, clip races, and also more games of feed. So if you guys ever decide, smoke dope, smoke weed, and clearly they're two different things, inject anything, just don't do it. That's all I gotta say. Just don't do it. Think of your actions before you do it. That's all I gotta say. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, feel free to subscribe. I'm Truth. Peace out. Salute.